What's up, everybody? It's D with these tackle box. I got a box that I picked up not too long ago. A bunch of cool rods and reels and things like that. I mean, obviously the reels didn't fit in the box, but I picked those up as well. Got a couple of new loose reels and seats for me to pair up and stuff like that. But I wanted to show y'all a couple of the reels because I mean, some of these are pretty cool, older reels, but still reels that you know, they did good in their time, and some of them, you know, have a following. Some of them are more like, you know, put them back out there and just, I want to fish these suckers. So I was going to share them with you and see what you guys think about these, or see if they bring back any memories as far as that goes. And a couple of them to start off, like something like this. I don't know if you recognize the frame. This, my friends, is a Ryobi, a VMAX. And if you look at the reel itself, it's in really good shape actually. It has the original handles and everything on there. And this came to me just as is. I haven't got in there yet and I haven't cleaned it up or anything like that. But it's a really nice smooth reel, except for that one little noise. Sometimes you can hear it on the gears. Well, I really enjoy this reel. I think I'm gonna have a nice rod for this one here. I don't know what you guys might recommend, but I got an old pistol grip that I wanted to put this one on. One of the Skyline rods that I got. So we're gonna put this one to work. We're gonna put some line on there and take it out with some old crankbaits that we got and see what happens. I mean, that's why I get these things, and sometimes, I mean, we sell them because we know that some people are looking for specific reels and things, but there's some every now and then that I come across and I like them and I want to keep them. So this is going to be one of them. But I do have some other really cool ones that I'm going to be sharing with you guys. Like, for example, this one here. This here is a Zebco reel, and I believe it's a model 44 or something like that. It doesn't have any, yeah, model 44 right here, spinner, Zebco spinner. Let me see if I can get that in the frame there. And believe it or not, even though it looks kind of, you know, scratched up and everything, this guy here, well, there you go. You live and you learn, huh? I should have checked that before, or actually I shouldn't have moved it after I put it on. Let me try it again. But this one will cast and we'll bring it right back up. Now you see that? That's an old metal reel, man, and it's I can see putting this on a Zebco. I don't know, maybe something newer. I was thinking like one of them Quantum Elite rods or something like that. That's a little bit firmer. But this one, my friends, I am gonna sell. I like this one, but I also have a couple of other ones that I use a lot. So moving right along with those, how about a UL4? Same brand, a little Zebco reel. These are your ultralight stuff, and this one also has that little paddle crank and works perfect. You can hear it pick up the line. This one, my friends, is going to be one of the ones that we're going to put in somebody else's hands. I mean, I got tons of reels that I'm never going to be able to use because, yeah, you get into your favorites. Like, I have two of the Shimano Biomasters, one in the smaller size, one in the larger size. I think I got 3 or 4 of them, but I use those constantly. So when it comes to reels, a lot of times I find things like this, and you know, it's not fair to just put them in a box and keep them. So I'm gonna put those out there. So if you guys are looking for stuff like that, let me know, and I'll definitely put them in your hands. This is one here. The next one coming up here is one that a lot of people already know, especially when you know the brand, Mr. Garcia. And this one is a 170 automatic. Now, if you look at these reels, man, they are just so simple. Like, for example, here goes your set drag here, and you can see how it's formed as part of the housing there. I love that. So when you're using it, you can just, you know, adjust as you go and don't have to worry about all the back here or, you know, turning the knobs up here. I like this setup. I don't know if I'm gonna use this one. It's beautiful. I mean, I love the color combinations and all that, but the performance, I have yet to see how it works. Although it's a smooth reel, I love the push button setup. It reminds me a lot of the older Abumatics. I think I have a 170 as well in the older red. No, it's the gunmetal gray type of cover finish and body. But check this one out, man. I mean, the handles are all correct. All the parts are there. It functions properly. You can't beat this old stuff, man. I love this. You pick these up, you keep them nice and oiled and lubed and everything, and you can make these work for a long time. On that same platform, I found another one that I thought was the same thing, but this, my friends, is the Shimano. Now, if you look at this one, it looks almost the same, right? But look at the big old paddle up here. That's your drag, and it says on here fighting drag adjustment system, and basically it's just less drag, more drag, less drag, more drag, and that's it. So when you go to work with these, you can see down here it also has a little tension, so you can adjust that as well. Let me see how it looks inside, because curiosity is killing me. Look at that. Some of these suckers I think were brand new, never used or whatever. I don't know. Maybe they used them once and couldn't figure it out and just put it away. Well, it's got that fighting system drag, like I said, and I think this is going to be a good candidate for somebody to see the drag programmer there, what they call. Somebody that's looking to restore a rod and reel combo, or just use something vintage and classic kind of stuff. I got tons of those type of reels, and I'm going to show y'all two other pieces that came in. This one I need to complete, I guess, because and the spools are in here somewhere. But this is your loose speed spool, and these machines are really well made. I love these machines when they're all complete. I mean, you pair them up with your loose rod, and there's just, I mean, it's just a fun reel to use. It's nice and tight, small. The diameter here is very nice and tight for your thumb, and it's amazing. I love this old stuff. I'm pretty sure some of you guys have seen those and recognize some of these as your own. You know that you got some out there sitting in the garage or in the boat that you haven't used in a while. Well, hopefully this video motivates you to bring them out, clean them up, put them back to work. Here's another one. This one's, you know, pretty, just kind of like the exoskeleton, but it's a Bantam Pro Mag 100X by Shimano. Check that out, and it's the gold finish one. Now, if I could get this one cleaned up and put back together, because like I said, I got all the parts in here for these rods and reels and all the fixing and going into the internals and putting it all back together. So I think that's what we're gonna do with this one, just because we have like about 4 other ones, but not the gold one like this. So we have the gunmetal gray, the blue steel finish, the black ones, one with the wooden handles, and this would be an awesome little piece. So guys, I have tons of this stuff here that we usually enjoy, you know, just working on and kind of putting things together and things like that. And with your help, with your insight and input, a lot of times I ask questions and people help me out with parts and pieces and things like that. And I got tons of those diagrams up there for all kinds of reels and things like that, if you notice. We got a bunch of stuff like that and a lot of paperwork that we still have. Now on this piece here, I wanted to also show you, if you guys are looking for specific stuff, like for example, look at all these things we got here for rods and reels and reel pieces and things like that to finish off reels that need this or that. You guys can holler at me and I'll hook y'all up. We got bunches and bunches of parts and pieces and things like that for all these rods and reels and all this nostalgic stuff that sometimes you just don't want to get rid of. You know, you want to take a look and see if you can find the parts that you need. We got tons of that stuff here. We got all those shims and everything that you need here for completing those reels. Look at that. And so when you go through here and you start analyzing all of this stuff here, you'll see all the parts and pieces that can help you put these reels together. And tons more to go. I mean, pen probably. Don't know, but we got tons of it here, man. And whatever y'all are looking for, if we don't have it, probably know where to find it. These are like for the old Zebcos. Got tons of stuff in here for Zebcos. Guides for the rods and reels, worm gears. All of that's for Zebco, those old Zebcos, 404, 808s and 404s and all that good stuff. So you guys, anything y'all need, holler at me. I might have it. And if I don't have it, you know, we'll find it. But either way, y'all enjoy your day. Get an old reel, fix it up, go fishing. Fish out.